We've got a spectacle here, a tremendous light show hyping up the crowd as they get set for this matchup here tonight. Welcome to the home of the Big Orange Nation. Massive Neyland Stadium, home field of the Tennessee Volunteers. As we'll see the #3 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Vols will kick this deep to get us going. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So Georgia's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And remember, the last time these rivals met, Kirk, these guys dropped the hammer. It got ugly.
And, Chris, don't underestimate the mental anguish that can put on a team. It's important that this defense plays well and tries to get the ball back to their own offense to give them a chance to build their confidence up.
And the running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
He'll hand it off. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. The Bulldogs will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the first possession. And this will be fair caught at the 35-yard line. So Tennessee's offense gets their first crack now. The last time out, this quarterback had a huge game, mostly leaning on the tight end. So obviously the defense is going to try to focus on that. But, Kirk, can they slow him down today?
Yeah, that's the big question. This tight end has the skill set where he can make you pay no matter what coverage you play. Defense has got to do a really good job of jamming him at the line of scrimmage, not letting him be the difference maker again today.
Grab behind the line. It's Brazil. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Vols hustle to the line to run the hurry up. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial for kickstarting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis. Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
What a catch! They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31. The Volunteers churn out another first down.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
He shreds the tackle.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
And there's the handoff. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 50-yard attempt. Let's see if he's got the leg. He got it. The field goal's good. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And the single back takes the handoff. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Here comes a handoff. Has the first down and more. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Stockton. Fires it down the right side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills and summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
The pickup is 6, makes it 3rd down and 4.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Takes the ball, tries the right side here. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. First down, looking to throw the ball. The junior trying to take his shot, but overthrows his man.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Grab down the middle. It's Young. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
To be brought down at the 46, good enough for a first down.
One of the areas that separates good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offense is on third down passing plays. And that was a perfect call and really well executed.
They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And, boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
Back to throw. It's Stockton. Lets it go quickly. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Wow, what a play by this defense to come up with the interception and a big return. They almost take it to the house, but you got to give the quarterback some credit. Yeah, he threw a pick, but he didn't give up on the play and hang his head. Instead, he makes the tackle to prevent the defense from scoring.
And that run produces decent gain. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Caught quickly. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. The Volunteers will crank up the tempo. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And the pass is incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. The Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. They're going to run it here. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football. Offense getting set. It's second down. And the tailback's got it again. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. To throw, it's Stockton. Finds his man. It's Young. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. And Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. And the Bulldogs will line up to boot it away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And they've got the returner corralled. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot. So sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. shotgun. He'll hand it off. They'll tackle him at the 27. The game makes it 2nd and medium.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. And the Volunteers come up to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback, when he keeps the ball. A lot of times, it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
He's going to take off here. And the senior calls his own number, keeps this drive moving. And the Vols pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling.
Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
Boy, what an incredible push by this defensive line. And if you're going to survive in the SEC, the teams that really separate themselves are the teams that have great defensive linemen, especially in the interior. And Georgia has had an incredible legacy over the years, and it's nice to see that this player right here is trying to live up to that.
Not much on that play, brought down short. Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one. How about that? The defense does their job on 3rd down and long. They get after that quarterback, and now it's 4th and forever. Coverage did its part. Let's not forget about that. Buying the pass rush enough time to get after the quarterback.
And the returner will be brought down. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Scanning the field, it's Stockton. Grab behind the line, it's Thomas. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and sprint.
It's intercepted, trying to fire it into a tight window. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30. The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. On 1st down, it's play action. Caught in the backfield. It's Bishop.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Motion now from the tight end. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Defense is coming after him. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. 3rd and short now for the offense for the plus 25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, what a grab! The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9. Looking to throw yet again. He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. The Vols looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They'll try the option play here. They'll toss it to the back. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on 2nd down to bring up this 3rd down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
To end a long drive on a goal-to-go situation, to just settle for a field goal has to feel like a win if you're this defense. You get the 3rd down sack and limit the damage. Big-time play by the D.
knocks that one right down the middle. We come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kurt.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Dropping back. It's Stockton. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The Dawgs will bring their punt team onto the field. And it's taken right around the 35. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. 2nd down play coming up. Same tailback, another carry. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Short throw complete to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. The Vols begin a new series here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push.
Breaks into the clear. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
It's a quarterback keeper. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge. Now the offense is set up with a short field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he dumps it off to the tight end. He can go. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Here's the 2nd down play. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
Timeout, Tennessee. Got it.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll hand it off. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. The Volunteers looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Movement here from the tight end. A play action, looking to throw. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Recovered by the defense, and they're on the move. Breaks into the clear, right down the middle. End zone ahead. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Georgia. The defense produces 6 points. That's a scoop and score. Defense making a monster play there.
Well, his eyes must have gotten so big when he saw that ball pop out, chance to pounce on it, and instead of doing it the more conservative way and just falling on it, he decides to take it to the house for a touchdown, something he'll remember for the rest of his career.
So it's first down, but they just kneel down before halftime here. Somewhat conservative call, but content to take this lead into the locker room. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Trying to build in a positive first half for this offense to see if they can stretch the lead. There's some urgency on the part of the defense to stop the bleeding here. That's a design quarterback keeper. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Important second down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Aguilar. Fires it to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. A deep shot to the right. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. The Volunteers will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And that sets up a return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. Ball handed off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. Brought down quickly, but a big gain through the air. Ball moves to the 45. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Tackled all the way down to the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been insane.
He's in the clear. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. And the Volunteers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. To throw, it's Aguilar. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And the Vols pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? It's a run. Running back's got it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line. So out comes the field goal team one more time. This kicker has been busy today. He's made 3 already. The field goal is good.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Testing the right side here. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. To the air. It's Stockton. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a 3rd down.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking to make a play deep downfield. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The Dawgs will send their punt team onto the field. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Looking to build on this lead on this possession. Had to settle for 3 last time out. Caught behind the line. It's Bishop. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now. Excellent field position here for the offense. Play action here on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Falls incomplete, but a flag on the play. Let's see who this is on. Well, sometimes it's obvious, sometimes it's controversial, but that lineman a little bit too far downfield, and that's a costly penalty. Back to throw. It's Stockton. The receiver grabs it. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. 1st and 10 play coming up. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice, solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Looking for some space. It's Frazier. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, it seemed like the offense is trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The vols come to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. First first play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Looking downfield. It's Aguilar. It's an outright catch made. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down. The ball is moving quickly down the field here.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. That's reeled in. It's Staley. Zero running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Volunteers will line up to punt it away. And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. And looking to throw now on first down. Pulls it in. It's Thomas. Out of bounds after a nice gain. Finally, a positive play from this offense.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out on the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36. So he finds one of his favorite targets. Kirk, defense thinking, what do we have to do to stop this guy?
How about the double coverage on third down? Great call to be able to try to take away this highly touted wide receiver. And the quarterback is still looking to go to his guy for the conversion, and he comes through. No wonder he keeps throwing the football.
Second down after that run in the previous play. Takes the handoff. It's Jones. They stop him, but it's a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Trying to keep this impressive drive going, but the loss makes it second down and 14 here. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. The quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Humphreys. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. So here we go. One of the biggest moments of this game. The field goal unit is out there for a pressure kick. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And it's still a 2-point deficit after the miss. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Handoff from the shotgun. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. The Volunteers looking to run some tempo here.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. They're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
Looking to throw. It's Aguilar. Short connection to the tight end here. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And the Volunteers will send the punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He's running out of time here. Good as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
They look to throw it here on second down. Bringing pressure. Hit as he released it. Another interception. Wow, that's his fourth tonight. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43. Leaning on the run game here late. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Looking to pass. It's Aguilar. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Good enough for first down yardage. No huddle now for the offense.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Getting set. Here's second down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter. They'll stop him for a loss. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Grab down the middle. It's Brazil. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Dawgs.
Boy, the timing here is essential between the quarterback and the receiver. You got to find that window between the linebackers. He does it, puts the ball right on the money. And then how about the speed after the catch by the receiver for the touchdown?
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Scanning the field. It's Stockton. Looking for a late deep throw. And it's hauled in. What a catch. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Obvious penalty, doesn't matter. Offense makes a big gain. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Caught over the middle. It's Bell. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looks left and finds his target there. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, that is a great throw, but first, man, let's give all the credit to that offensive line. How long did he have back there in the pocket? Seems like 3 or...
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Dawgs.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And it's a kneel down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. Now it's second down here. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. Two quality teams.